And this match is officially underway as Alexa Bliss looks to pick up a single win here tonight.
Alexa Bliss is no stranger to single success here in WWE. It's basically second nature to her. I imagine Bliss is daring someone to think she might be missing a step or suffering from some ring rust, because that kind of underestimation is all Bliss needs to unleash 5 feet of fury.
You really think folks would know not to underestimate Alexa Bliss by now.
And then there's Rhea Ripley, a fearsome competitor who rips through most opponents like they were nothing. Cross Rhea's power, and she won't hesitate to put you down.
Well, Ripley has a certain gravity to her that draws in challengers. Deep down, everyone wants to know if they have what it takes to withstand her brutality.
Corey, any specific thing Rhea Ripley needs to focus on in this match?
Rhea's an extremely smart competitor, Cole, so I'm sure whatever I can think of, Rhea's already thought of at length and has perfected in her game plan. So I think we should just sit back and watch Mommy do what she has to do to stay on top.
Chop block! Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Just took away any size advantage with that.
Face front off the barricade. Alexa is really keeping the pressure on. Bliss is executing her game plan. Measured knee drop. Carefully dropping the knee for more punishment. Oh, man. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
She throws her back in.
Alexa Bliss with a little insult to injury. And that is that expected viciousness of Bliss in effect.
That's what happens when you get on the wrong side of 5 feet of fury.
Alexa Bliss twisted Bliss. Did Bliss end it there?
2. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Impressive kick out. Ripley showing she has the heart of a warrior.
And with that, Alexa is now perplexed, now wondering. Sister down from Bliss.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there. Think about what superstars endure in a match like this.
Winning a match is always important, but this match is about survival.
The punishment sustained in cage matches shorten superstars' careers. That's why it's a fight or flight situation.
Win or lose, this is a match where the end result can be absolutely disastrous.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. What's disrespectful?
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Now signaling for the door to open.
She's so close to freedom. Is this her time?
Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
Looking to create that moment of bliss. Manages to slip out of the way.
Not a good spot to be in. Gets slammed down. She's heading up the cage wall.
Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position. Trying to escape the cage.
Crashing a long way down. And crashes right back down to the mat.
Can't take too many falls like that. Mastermind Bliss with the mind games at work.
It's just disrespectful. Becky holds her off.
Uh-oh. Look out. Simple but effective. And Lynch falls victim to some big impact there.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all starting to come to a head now.
All 5 feet of fury on display.
Lynch is being bewitched and bewildered by Bliss.
She's showing how much punishment she can withstand before getting her own offense in.
Yeah, Bliss able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will she also gain command of this match?
Corey, there are so many ways to win a steel cage match. Is there one that's easier than the other?
Well, I would say walking right on out is obviously the easiest, but making the climb does put more... Take him!
Missile drop kick!
Turns it around.
Alexa Bliss will
Connects with a DDT.
Hazardous situation for Lynch.
Shoulders are down. And a kick out. What on earth?
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
Look at Alexa Bliss, guys. She can't believe it. She thought she had it in the bag.
Becky Lynch has taken out a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much she has left in the tank.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
And Lynch gets stonewalled.
Got a hold of the arm, just wrenching. Into an arm breaker.
Insult to injury. And Alexa able to switch gears so quickly.
Alexa Bliss, twisted Bliss. Does Bliss finish the job here?
You gotta be kidding me.
How? Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of. Front face lock apply into the guillotine. The man is in trouble.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
She knew how to evade that.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Oh, that can break an arm. Set out mat slam. Turning it into a pin for the win.
Here's the bell, and she survives this brutal cage match.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
If there's one thing we know about Alexa Bliss, it's that you can't judge her by her size.
Yeah, Michael, she's made a career out of toppling bigger opponents. She's accustomed to battling from underneath and relying on her wits and pure skill to get the better of the competition.
And Bliss looks finely honed physically and mentally tonight.
Well, Zelina Vega might be small in stature, but she is as crafty as they come once that bell rings. Crafty, scrappy, and I'll be honest, extremely fiery.
Zelina has been competing with a true purpose lately, and it really has reinvigorated her. This should be one heck of a fight. Right for the springboard and miss. Ooh, big blow can be felt throughout the arena.
Focus that tag at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
And I can assure you that wasn't part of Zelina's usual cold and calculating strategy.
Yeah, Alexa with a pinch of pain on that delivery. Insulting.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
She's pushing back now.
Maybe the table turner Zelina desperately needed.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Nicely done. Bliss has gotten the better of her opponent.
Alexa continues to maintain the advantage.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stops. Golly, an endless trampling there.
Because of her size, Zelina Vega is often underestimated.
But that discounts her veteran experience and craftiness, Cole. At the end of the day, Zelina Vega is no underdog, and she loves to prove just why it's foolish to underestimate her.
Just disrespectful.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now. Just rubbing salt in the wound now. Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. And it's scattered. Now can capitalize. Counters with an attack on Zelina. Alexa Bliss with a DDT.
Is that enough to take out Zelina?
A baffling choice, her stopping the pin like that.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Tough night so far for Zelina.
It could be all over. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Alexa
Alexa Bliss ready for action here. She has levels of aggression that make it impossible for opponents to breathe.
She's fully embraced that unhinged chaos, and it has proven to be the most dangerous version of her that we've ever seen.
She has that look in her eyes that will make your blood run ice cold. Bliss is more ruthless than ever.
But we can't ignore just how determined Io Sky is at all times. Determined to win, determined to take to the skies, and determined to simply be the best.
And you better have wings growing out of your back if you think you're going to be able to keep up with Io once she takes off.
Oh, one-handed. This is just punishing, disrespectful, and mean.
No doubt Io is having trouble here.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Oh, straight forearm. And Sky felt the full force of that impact.
Yeah, as Bliss has absolutely no problem turning it on when the time comes. Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Corey, what can Alexa Bliss do to tilt the match in her favor?
I think she needs to tap into that darkness that we all know is deep down inside her. She's another beast altogether when she unleashes her demons, and that's something that's proven difficult for many opponents to compete with.
They might be able to put this one away right here. She kicks out with force.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Alexa Bliss, DDT!
Can that finish Io?
And then quickly the cover.
2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Over her career, we've often seen Alexa Bliss have an edge to her, a little bit of a mean streak that comes into play.
Make no mistake, Bliss is a fighter. There's a lot of determination and tenacity bottled up inside her. She knows how to channel that and use it to turn the tables on her opponents.
Yeah, she's someone you can never count out, no matter what the odds may be.
But if there's one thing Liv Morgan loves, it's wreaking havoc. When Liv puts her body on the line, she doesn't care if something bad happens to her, as long as something worse happens to her opponent. Insulting.
That's got to fire you up with anger. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
And Liv should have watched out for that attack. She's not smiling now. Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
There is no scorn like that of an angry goddess. Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Official saying slow down, not so fast. You might want to rethink that.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Oh, but they got caught. Of course.
Here we go with Alexa Bliss ready for singles action.
And it's time once again to unleash 5 feet of fury. Whether that fury comes in the form of mind games or surprisingly devastating offense, Bliss prides herself in always being one step ahead of the competition.
Yeah, Corey, you never quite know what you're going to get when you step into the ring with Alexa Bliss. All you know for sure is that you better not underestimate her.
Then there's Zelina Vega, a fiery competitor who isn't afraid to speak her mind and pick big fights, even when the opponents are twice, even 3 times her size.
And you got to respect how Zelina fearlessly goes after what she wants. I mean, you got to dream big to become the first queen of the ring, and that's exactly what Zelina did. Every counter being answered with another.
Gets lifted into position. Misses the target. Oh, catches the kick.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Alexa Bliss has been unpredictable over the last few years, so how do you go about accounting for that?
By all appearances, she's settled down a bit, so the main thing here is to exploit whatever disadvantage presents itself against Bliss. Alexa's incredibly crafty, but she's almost always at a size or strength disadvantage, so use that against Little Miss Bliss.
Insulting. Vicious.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. Return fire from Zelina.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Alexa carrying the momentum of this match.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair.
Right in front of the referee.
The superstar is now disqualified.
Alexa Bliss ready for action here. She has levels of aggression that make it impossible for opponents to breathe.
She's fully embraced that unhinged chaos, and it has proven to be the most dangerous version of her that we've ever seen.
She has that look in her eyes that will make your blood run ice cold. Bliss is more ruthless than ever.
But across the ring is the always dangerous Io Sky. Sky has proven herself to be as ruthless a competitor as they come.
Yeah, the genius of the Sky fears no one, has no problem doing whatever it takes to get the job done. Doesn't matter the damage.
Alexa Bliss has seen a lot of success here in WWE. I imagine that has to be intimidating when you're facing up against her, right, Corey?
I mean, it can be, Cole, but a lot of Alexa Bliss's success comes from her confidence, which her opponents often can't match. She gets in their head. If you can be just as confident as Bliss, or even more so, you can have a fighting chance to actually do it.
A nice shot by Alexa Bliss. Return fire from Io.
Escaped that in a hurry.
Oh, what a response.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Oh, what a forearm.
Basement drop kick. And now propped up in the corner. Oh, she retaliates. Oh, DDT.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting. Chucked right out of the ring.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
EO with a turnaround. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Uh-oh, trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Disqualification.
The old foreign object.
Oh, they always say, cheaters never win and winners never get caught.
And this match is officially underway as Alexa Bliss looks to pick up a singles win here tonight.
Alexa Bliss is no stranger to single success here in WWE. It's basically second nature to her. I imagine Bliss is daring someone to think she might be missing a step or suffering from some ring rust, because that kind of underestimation is all Bliss needs to unleash 5 feet of fury.
You'd really think folks would know not to underestimate Alexa Bliss by now.
And the Liv Morgan revenge tour was such an undeniable success that Liv Morgan's clearly decided to grace our presence with an encore. We already know who's coming out on top in this one, so we might as well just skip to the part where Liv has her arm raised.
Oh, yeah, Liv would love that, Corey. Anything to avoid any hard work or actual conflict in the ring. That's Liv's whole MO now. Let's see how she tries to worm her way out of things in this one. But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder.
What do you think Liv's biggest weakness is going into this match?
Liv's a superstar who feeds off her confidence, but it can veer into overconfidence. Overwhelm her, shake her foundations, and the path to victory will be a lot simpler.
S.O.S.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Dodges away.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other. There's minds.
Alexa gets out of the way.
Hairpin net slam.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Ooh, well measured. No!
All the way to the outside. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Up and down. What a slam.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Shoulder tackle.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.